taking the track now. We've got 7 souped-up machines rumbling onto the oval. They'll circle once before the green. The starter gives the drivers the finger. 1 left to go. In row 1, Luke Paps sits on the pole and Brandon Hubbard is outside. Row 2, we have Gary Paps on the inside and Tyler Barnett next to him, followed by Garrett Stearns and Brad Barnett in row 3, and rounding out the field is Britt Griffith. They're charging down the backstretch now, bunching up, wheels tight, front to back. And the green flag is dropped. We are underway. They fly into turns 1 and 2, packed in a tight, roaring group. Brandon Hubbard swings wide, makes a pass on Luke Paps on the outside. Coming down the backstretch, it's Hubbard in the lead, followed by Luke Paps. Gary Paps hot on his heels, then Tyler Barnett, and the rest of the field charging hard behind him. This race is already on fire. We are 3 laps in, and Brandon Hubbard in that Briggs & Stratton Intech-powered Troy-built mower is holding strong at the front. Luke Paps is right there, breathing down his neck in the Briggs & Stratton Vanguard-powered Iron Horse mower. But so far, Hubbard's got the edge, and he's not letting go. Lap 5 coming out of turn 2 and on the back straight. Brandon's still in the lead. Luke's trying to sneak by. Gary's right there in third, making a move on Luke, but Brandon is running a flawless race. He's hugging that low line like glue. No wiggle, no mistake, and he's given Luke absolutely 0 room to make a pass. And as soon as I say that, Brandon slips wide in turn 2. Luke pounces right there to capitalize, and bam, takes over first place. Now it's Luke leading the pack, Brandon in second, Gary holding third and breathing down his neck. But look at Luke go. He's already pulling away, 2 car lengths and growing. He's found the rail to run on, folks. Luke Paps is running like a rocket. Coming out of turn 2, and Brandon's got his legs back under him. He's not losing Luke like he was before. But hold up. I see Britt Griffith pulling into the infield. That's the Timcast machine, and yep, smoke from under the hood. If he's blown another mower, that's 2 races, 2 engines down. What a bummer for Britt. But back to the action. Brandon is holding steady behind Luke, and Gary, he is right there on Brandon's heels, stalking every inch. Brad Barnett's machine is struggling. Something's off with that mower. Could this be the opening? A chance for Brandon to close in on Luke? Nope. Luke sails right past Brad like he wasn't even there. Smooth as silk. No hesitation. No lift. That kid is dialed in. So it's still Luke out front. Brandon holding second, and Gary keeping pressure in third. This front pack is relentless. We've got another mower in the infield. That's Tyler Barnett with what looks like motor trouble. Meanwhile, back on track into turns 3 and 4. Luke still leading. Brandon in second. Gary in third. Wait! Brandon slides wide. Gary seizes the moment. They're wheel to wheel down the front straight and into turns 1 and 2. Gary takes a line. He moves into second place. What a textbook pass under pressure. This race is winding down, and you gotta wonder, does Brandon have enough time to recover from that slip? Can he catch Gary and then take the fight to Luke? I'm not so sure. Luke is just running a clean, sharp race. He just lapped Tyler Barnett again. 2 laps down now, but man, this front trio, they've been putting on a show. Luke, Gary, and Brandon giving us a thriller all the way to the wire. Hey, gotta take a moment here to shout out the real unsung hero of the race, that drone operator. Been sitting in a solid 4th place all race long, chasing these mowers lap after lap. Here we go, white flag is out, 1 lap to go. Luke leads the charge, Gary in second, Brandon holding third. They're coming down the backstretch for the final time tonight. Looks like it's gonna be a Luke, Gary, Brandon finish. And there's the checkered flag. Luke takes first, Gary locks in second, Brandon rounds it out in third. What a way to end the night. What a race.